G'day everyone, my name's Todd. I'm from the Regenerative Training Centre and today we're going to be building an IBC worm farm. So we'll cut straight to the chase. What you're going to need is an angle grinder, hearing protection, a drill, and I've got a 5mm drill bit in there, a pen, tape measure, zip ties, shade cloth and some geofabric as well, and some paint. So let's get stuck into it. So a quick overview before we get started with the angle grinder. What we're going to do is we're going to cut on the first rung down. We're going to take the steel off all the way and then we're going to lift that lid off. So what I've done is I've raced ahead and done a whole heap of work because I know that you're a smart cookie and you can figure it out. So once we've cut this section off, hang on to that, you're going to need that very soon because that will become the lid. I've then gone around and cut the lid off the actual plastic component of the IBC, put that to one side because you're going to need that, and then I've pulled this out and I've painted it. The reason why we paint it is just to stop the sunlight from coming in to it and getting slimy and on the inside. You can get any mist tinted dark coloured paint that you want from your favourite hardware chain. So once you've done that, put your IBC back in, and then what we're going to do is we're going to work on the lid bit first. Get your drill, and then what we're going to do is we're going to make a whole heap of holes in here like this. Just like that. Just had to change the location of the camera because it's so damn hot here today, the phone stopped working. So what I've done is I've marked this section here. We're going to cut a dome shape out because that dome shape there will be where the dome shape fits around the tap. So that's going to go upside down and inside. So it'll look like this. I've cut that shape out of there, and then what we're going to do with all the holes in it as well, this is going to sit inside. Takes a bit of juggling to get it. Like so. Then what fits inside that is the geofabric. So all this is just, this is a piece of offcut. I've cut it, pre-cut it, because you don't need to see me do that. This just sits inside, and what that does is it stops the worms from going through into the very base of it, but it lets all the liquid through. You just kind of tuck that around the side. It's just sitting in on top. Next thing you're going to do is cut all of these off. So once you've cut all of these metal bits off, this now will become your lid. So it actually goes upside down, so we get a nice flat top on it. Next thing that you need to do, once you've got your lid on, is we will put shade cloth over the top to stop anything from getting inside. So I've gone ahead and stretched the shade cloth over with the zip ties, then cut the ends off them. I've also zip tied the ends, so now we've got a lid that we can't lose. Even if it's really windy out in the paddock, it might blow off, but you won't lose it way off in the middle of the bush. So the other thing I've done is I've put this one up on Besser bricks as well, or cinder blocks. That way, if it's in a permanent position, that you can put a bucket under it here and turn the tap on and let the liquid come out. In the IBC, you can pick it up with the forks and you can shift it to where you need it. So that's it, it's good to go. What's really great with this is that this is the only bits of strap that are left over. So all the offcuts, the zip tie ends and the little bit of plastic. Otherwise we use the entire IBC. So thanks heaps guys. If you need any questions, put it in the comments below.